Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gothic Ministry. I'm your host, the Minister. So, this is going to be about the final seal, seal number 9. So, for this one here, I have very little scripture to give you. I actually have a lot of scripture, but I'm narrowing it down so it doesn't become an hour-long video. So, first and foremost, Shabbat Shalom, and thank you, Lord, for the Sabbath. Thank you for everything I've done, are doing, will do. And thank you to all of you who decided to come in and also watch a video, taking the time out of your day to do so. So, I do appreciate it. And let's get started. So, the final seal of this is, that goes in conjunction with the previous video, is the seal of God on the forehead for both men and women. There's a physical version and a spiritual version. The physical version, of which I'll give the scripture for it in the description box below, so just check that out. Since I've learned how to use that, I don't have to put anything in the comment section anymore and pin it anymore, so I just put it in the comment section, in the description box, my bad. But the physical version for men is what's called the phylacteries. You can find that in Exodus chapter 12 and also chapter 13, I believe. And the phylacteries go on the forehead right here. That is the physical version of the seal. And for the Old Testament, as far as that goes, as well as the New Testament. And also, as far as putting the hands like this by an apostle, like in a type of triangle type of form. No, not that. For those who are thinking of something different and had nothing to do with that. But for the seal of God being poured in or put onto them, that's also a part of the physical thing. And for the women, it's actually for when they get married. According to Scripture, they're actually supposed to have a wedding bead on their forehead. And it excludes the crown they're also supposed to get on the forehead, but I'm talking specifically the bead. The bead for the women, for those who are married, means exactly the same thing as a tefillin or phylacteries that men get on their forehead. So, and again, I'll be giving the scripture for these things in the description box below. Now, as far as the spiritual part goes, what it is God's name on your forehead. And the name of God is Jehovah. So basically, the name of Jehovah is what is on your forehead. That's the seal, the spiritual seal. So if you have his name on your head, then you're good to go. And if you do not have his name in your head, you might want to do that. You might want to go ahead and get that and check into getting that done. So, and the scripture for that one I will give you, that will be in Revelation chapter 7, verses 2 through 4, as well as Revelation chapter 14, verse 1. So, there you go. And now you got that part there. And with that, is how you get sealed with the spirit of promise, according to Ephesians chapter 1, verses 13. So, and that's just a few of the scriptures. I'll give you one more. But there's also 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 21 and 22. So, that's just a few to go off of. And like I said, I have a lot there. So, I'm only giving you a little bit of what I do have. If anybody wants a full throttle version of all these things instead of the short version, because the short version I'm giving is only like 2 to 5 minutes long. And the ones I can be going with, I have done before, can be upwards of like 10 minutes to an hour or two long, depending on the subject. So if anybody wants to know about these things in a longer format, then let me know. If you don't want to, then cool with me, so it doesn't matter to me. So I'm just giving you the short version, the essential nourishment to the food and whatnot. So if you want the whole buffet, just let me know. Anyways, that's what it is. So I hope that we all have learned something about on that part there. So, and thank you guys again for tuning in and watching this. I appreciate it, and appreciate love and support. And as always, love and peace till next we meet. And again, Shabbat Shalom.